Hey guys, welcome to my shop. I'm Ron and we're going to do some wood turning. So hang loose. Alright, so I got this piece of teak and I've already measured to where I can cut it in the middle. I'm going to make an economy bowl, and by economy bowl I mean I have a piece of, I don't know, some foreign sounding name, but it's basically mahogany sandwiched between two pieces of teak, and that's pretty rough right now. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then I don't have a planer, so I'm going to have to use some sanding to get the edges where they'll meet up. So I'll get back with you. Let me cut it and I'll show you how I even it up. Now this is my makeshift planer. I got a flat bench with some 60 grit, and I'm just gonna make sure I got it as flat as I can. Pretty flat. Pretty good. Hardly any lines. Well, that's the best right there. So I'm going to draw the circles, and they're going to be as far apart as the thickness of the wood. Alright, so that's the first circle. That's about 1 3/4. Then we'll go another 1 3/4. Alright, so I'm going to cut these all at a 45, and I'll be back when I got the rings. Alright, I got it twisted up to 45 degrees, and I'm in the bubble. My 45-degree angle there. I'm going to start cutting. Alright, you can see they're cut on a 45. And if I take them apart and put them back together, that's going to make the bowl. Alright, I got them cut, and I just got them sitting together. You can see the gaps and all. I'll have to touch those up with paper so they fit tighter. But they're sitting pretty flat on each other, so I'm not really worried about it. It'll smooth up on the lathe really good. Alright, I got it all glued up, and I used them 2 nails on each end to smash the bottom piece. They fit pretty good, so I just put a little extra glue on there, and I'm going to weight it down, and I probably won't mess with it for at least 48 hours. And then I'll put it on the lathe. I might put a bottom on it too. Find a piece of walnut, I might do that. Alright, so I found the center, roughly right there. So now I'm just going to take some super glue, spray this little activator, run a bead around here and stick it on there. I got a hole in here so that I can put it right on the center and just drop it down. Yeah, I just put a little weight on it and let it dry for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. And I'll probably go ahead and heat up the glue gun and put a bead around it. This bowl's pretty heavy, and at some point I'm going to have to take the tailstock away from it, and I don't want it to come off the chuck. Alright, so I rigged up my live center on the end of a drill chuck so that I could get my tailstock up against the inside of the bowl, and I got it glued, and so now I feel pretty comfortable it's not going to come flying off of there, but I'm still going to wear my face shield and go slow with the turning speed. Alright, so you can see it's a little out of round, so it's going to take me a while to get it smooth on the outside. And I've tried several different tools. I'm fixing to try my big gigantic roughing gouge. See how that goes, so I'll get back with you. Right or wrong, I decided to switch to this big gigantic carbide tip tool. One, it's easier on my hands, and two, I can get further away from it. And I'm not pushing very hard at all. It's just going to be slow. Right now I'm running 500 RPMs. That's about as fast as I want it. Alright, I've been taking it really slow. Now I'm going to really bear into it a little bit. I feel more comfortable. And I'm also going to run the vacuum. So it's going to be too noisy. But basically I'm just going to keep feathering this off until I get it nice and smooth. And then we'll switch around and do the inside. Now I'll put a little sanding sealer on it. I only got it sanded to about 150 right now, but this will help clog some of the holes so I can sand it on further. Let that dry. I know the light's really bad, but it's looking pretty good. I'm going to hit it with the Yorkshire grit, and then I figure out what kind of finish I want to put on it. I decided to go ahead and use the OB Shine juice. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, that's with the shine juice on it. It's, I don't know, this mahogany stuff is pretty porous, so I'm probably going to have to hit it 2, 3, 4 times maybe to finish it up. Guys, if you made it this far, I apologize. I ordered a tripod to mount my camera on. I don't have one, so I got a board C-clamped to my lathe bed just so I could see the inside of the bowl. And you're not going to be able to see much of the tool itself, but I'm using some pull cuts right now until I get the face of this flat, and then I'm going to use some push cuts and keep the same angle as the outside of the bowl, and then finish it up with the sanding and so forth. So anyway, I apologize for the bad camera work, but I'll get better, I promise. I'm just still pull cutting it. About 500. Alright, it's getting there. It's been slow, and I want to maintain that edge, so I got a big hump right down in here I got to get rid of, and then it won't be long. I'm going to pull this tailstock off of here. It's getting light. I think it's going to be okay. Alright guys, I struggled through it. Right now all it's got is Yorkshire grit, and I'm fixing to hit it with the shine juice, and then I'll post up some pictures, because it's, oh yeah, I got to part it off back here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alright, I got a couple of choices, but I'm going to part it off right there instead of the glue line, and then I'll use this gap of wood to get it as straight as I can, and then I'll saw the rest, and then use my power sander to finish the bottom. Alright guys, sorry about the video quality and the sound quality and all that. This is actually my first time to try to upload a YouTube video on woodworking, so I'm struggling, but I really enjoy turning wood, and I've done tons of projects, and my work is in the Natchez Art Gallery in Mississippi, so don't beat me up too bad. I'll get better, and hopefully I can teach you some stuff along the way. I'm self-taught, and I'm probably doing a bunch of stuff wrong, but I really enjoy watching the videos on YouTube, and I really enjoy showing you guys my work. So thank you, and again, if you liked it, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up deal. If you didn't, thumbs down, tell me why. I'll fix it, because I want to get better at this. And y'all have a good Easter weekend. And thank you for watching.